Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Let's Design SimCity 4. My name is Strict Toaster and we're back at River Crossing, where it's been a while since the previous episode. I feel like I'm saying that a lot, but it's true, unfortunately. I was having issues recording this game basically right about the time when I left for that 3-month, not really a vacation, but 3-month trip. I was just trying to pre-record a whole bunch of episodes, and by the time I was going to record the last episode for this series, just my microphone drivers went haywire, and it was impossible to get it to work. So I had to let it be, and City Skylines pretty much took the spot from the schedule, from the SimCity 4 schedule. So that is all in the past, and we're back. Not only we're back, but we're actually running the game at a much improved performance, if you will. I don't know if you can tell. I'm getting a decent 30-something frames, almost with like peaks of 60 frames and so on. You see, one of the viewers sent me an email. Let me zoom in so you can see more detail. While I show you what we accomplished so far, one of the viewers sent me a little bit of a guide by email on how to optimize SimCity 4 to run under Windows 10 and other Windows as well. But with the difference that now I'm actually running the game in hardware mode with everything set to the max except shadows, because, well, I mean, I can turn shadows on. It will just, I need to like reset the zoom in order for shadows to kick in. And now you see like the frames are like not as smooth as they used to be. I'm pretty much using a ton of custom artwork. That's why shadows don't work as well. Even if I set them to medium, it just won't work, but everything else works perfectly well. And shadows didn't used to work either at this point in the development of the city anyways in software mode. So yeah, we're rendering the game at 1080p with everything set to max in hardware mode. And I also apply other patches as well. So if you, now we have glitches all over the place. That's great. Let's see if we can fix it. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. If you're interested in how I did that, oh, thank you. I don't want to try Office 365 free for 1 month Windows. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, what I was saying is, if you're interested in learning how I did that, I was planning on getting making a video tutorial on it, because it's basically changing a few of the settings here and there. So it's not something hard, and this works, I think, for Windows 7, Windows 8, and of course I'm running Windows 10 on a 64-bit CPU. So leave a comment below if you're interested in that, and hopefully in a week or a little bit over that, after that, I'll just get to it and put it out on the internet. So without further ado, let's continue what we were doing before. Let me pause the game just to get an even better performance. So I'm gonna rotate the camera a little bit, because in the previous episode we were just working on this freeway connection. We tried tunneling under. I was reading all of your comments saying how, yeah, RHW just doesn't want to go under unless I use some like weird hack and using one-way roads, which is what I was trying to do, but that's just awful. So I decided to, keep things simple and basically have a ginormous overpass over the rails, which is not it's not too bad. I actually kind of like it. So my goals for this episode is to finally finish this connect this freeway to the neighboring city. And if we have time, I want to start extending. I want to do a little bit of landscaping here, because we're doing all these like tiny little canals in between the forests. But I think we need to clear the foliage a little bit. It's a little bit too thick and not very realistic. You see, like, you can't even see the path that we created. I want to try to see if I can demolish this. I'm really scared of demolishing something that I shouldn't have demolished. But you see, if we clear the ground a little bit, you can see a little bit more of what's underneath. Something like that. So hopefully we can get to that as well. If not, that will be remaining for the episode after. And we're slowly getting closer and closer to completing this city. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do next yet, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna continue with a city right next door, which wouldn't be a bad idea, or if I'm gonna take a little break from SimCity 4 and do some other thing. But yeah, exciting. We're actually completing this project. So yeah, let's stop talking and get back to work. All right, so we have this freeway here. We're gonna need some curves. I already forgot everything about this game, like how to like even cycle through. Yeah, you see, I'm pressing the wrong keys here. What was the key to change the orientation of this thing? I can't remember. There we go. So am I using the right one here? No, sir, I'm not. This is the right one. Perfect. All right, so we have that. And let's grab the RHW. Bring it here. We're going to need a starter piece. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Zoom in just so that we can see clearly what we're doing. And now let's grab the RHW2. So all that is connected. We're going to need a few puzzle pieces here. We're going to get to that in a second. Hopefully this will convert our overpass by randomly clicking on things. There we go. There we go. There we go. Can we not get any further than that? Come on, you can do it. You can do it, game. I believe in you. Nope, maybe. I think I actually plopped a thing on the other side. Yeah, I keep plopping things. Oh, there we go. So now that is fixed. It seems like we're... Oh, there we go. Perfect. I was going to say it seems like we need another starter piece from this side, but nope. No, we don't. No, we don't, sir. No, we don't. All right. So we have a perfectly flat surface here. In fact, I'm just going to extend this over to this side. Let's grab some avenues just so that we can do this faster. Like so. That way we have a perfectly flat surface in our connection to the neighboring city. Like so. So let's grab the RHW again and continue over like this. It seems like we're actually gonna need that starter piece after all. Or no, I keep saying that. I guess it's you know, it's like good luck somehow. All right. I'm wondering if we should have a freeway connection here. It seems like not a bad idea to actually have a freeway connection. So let's see. Ooh, we can do something cool like well, I mean, this will be easy because they're just like right next to each other. But this branch we can just go under maybe. I don't know. You know what? Let's just yeah, you know what? Let's just put some on and off ramps and see what we come up with. Just leave the space for it and then create the connection and then figure out how to, you know, make everything work together. In fact, we're gonna need to get rid of all this, and it wouldn't hurt to grab this and flatten the terrain a little bit here as well. I feel like that's going to be sort of necessary. Just increase the radius of our brush tool. Hold in shift, in case you didn't know. I'm surprised. Sometimes I watch other YouTubers play video games, not just SimCity, but you know, games in general. Like I don't know, even City Skylines. And I'm like, but wait, how did you do that? Explain how you did that. But no, they always forget. They never say how to do things. And I'm sure that happens with me too. So when I do remember, try to describe what I'm doing. All right, so flex ramps. Is this what we want? Let's see. This could be what we want. Do we want a high capacity one, as in a 2 lanes? Probably not. I don't expect a ton of traffic here, because I mean this freeway. I mean we don't even have an avenue connecting here, so just this road. If it gets a lot of traffic, we'll change it. But for the time being, Let me go back to this, which is, I think, what we want. Obviously not on this side. Hang on, I need to make this flat as well over here. Hold shift again. There we go. Perfect. And let's do the same over here. So now that we have a big surface to work with. Fortunately, this game doesn't like tight spots when it comes to connections. So, yeah. All right. So, what I think I want is something like this. This is just, wait, this is not what I want. I think I want ramps. This is what I wanted. All right, so cool. So let's just put down this here. And put down this here. So we have symmetrical connections. Continue straight if I can. There we go. Perfect. And now let's see if we can get... so we're going to need 2 of these. But first I want to just get one going. So I might need a puzzle piece here. Where the puzzle piece is. Fillers. Probably on the wrong menu, right? Yeah, I'm definitely on the wrong menu. This is just for... Oh, maybe I'm not on the wrong menu. Wait, how come... Okay, yellow line always has to be on the inside. But I also want a curve there, so... Oh, this is what I wanted. So, alright, it will take me a little bit of time to figure out what I'm doing. There we go. This is literally what I wanted. Just want to get it in the right position. So we're gonna need to get rid of you. Scroll to it again. Like so. Perfect. And then we're gonna put a little puzzle piece over there. Now that we're at it, let's just do the same over here. Which I'm not sure if this is the same piece that we want. I think it is. Let's try to rotate it and put it in place. We're gonna need to get rid of this extra piece again. Go back to curves. And we're slowly but surely getting there. Boom. All right, so we have that connection there. And we might as well just put down this curve over here. Have a perfectly symmetrical... Well, actually, wait. This is not symmetrical. What's going on here? Oh, because this one is one tile over. It's fine. It's totally fine, especially because the curve is just going to go around here. So it doesn't have to be perfectly aligned. In fact, that will make it a little bit more interesting. So I'm keeping that. I am keeping that, sir. So wait, let's extend this arch W a little bit forward. Like that. We're going to get rid of this, the exact segments there. Back to ramps. And let's see if we can squeeze in this over yonder. There we go. Oh, no, you don't like it? All right, you don't like it. Perfect. That's great, man. Let's try that again. So if this one is one tile over, so these one are symmetrical, and this one is one tile over. Perfect. And now... Are these even the same things? They are, right? Yeah, I think they are. Okay, cool. We'll see in a minute if they actually are, or if I completely mess that one up. Oh, I forgot about this. Hopefully we can connect all these segments together. There we go. All right. So now we have our connections here. Let's just fix the, not with the starter piece, but with a filler piece. Piece, not piece. That's something else. There we go. Boom. Yellow line on the inside. I don't know why it's wide for these corners, but yeah. That should be okay. All right, we have our connections. So since these two need to connect with roads over here, I don't know how. We'll get to that. I was wondering if maybe they can go underground and just come out somewhere over here. And I don't want to get one more. Yeah, there we go. That's it. I don't want to get any closer to this because I'm afraid I'll just break everything up. Let's just get some curves now. I don't think we can get any closer than that. That's totally fine. So we're going to get that going, and we're going to need to extend. Not that. Just grab the leveling tool and basically level this whole place out. Actually, I was wondering, does it make sense for this to go under this way or under this way? I'll just think about it for a moment. In the meantime, I'm just going to finish this curve by potentially grabbing the RHW and connecting it like so. And grabbing another curve piece. Like so. There we go. It's looking good. Is this sort of the same type of curve that we have over here? Oh, we have like a nicer curve here. It's okay. It's okay. It's all good. It's all good. So wait, let's just grab the RHW2. We're going to definitely need some starter pieces here for sure. I can guarantee that. Oh no, wrong way. Wrong way, sir. Wrong way. There we go. That's the right way. This all gets connected. We're going to need some fillers there. And I think we need some connection pieces. Oh, these are invisible? Okay, cool. So I just drag RHW. I don't remember how I did that before. Would you like to create a connection? Yes, sir, I do. I wonder if this would be enough or I actually need this connector. Just to be safe, to play on the safe side, I'm just going to... is this the only thing? Oh, yeah, there is. Like that, and like that. All right, hopefully that will connect. Let's complete this by adding the filler pieces. This only goes that way. There we go. And there we go. Great. Send it. Now let's go fix. I should probably save the game, right? Yeah, I'll probably save the game in just a second once I'm done with this. Like that and like that. Oh, no. Oh, I hate it when it does that. Can I not override it? I can override it. There we go. All right, hopefully that works. Let's see, am I missing anything else over here? I don't think so. I think I fixed all this. All right, so what I'm gonna do next is save the game. And as I do that, I'll show you this area so that we know. Wrong window again. There we go. Saving the game. And yeah, so maybe it's not a bad idea to go under here. Especially because I was thinking of expanding towards this side and have a mini downtown area here, like a 5-block grid, or I don't know, some like suburbs here. So maybe we can have 2 exits, one towards this side and one towards this side, but all underground. So let's start working on that. Now that our game is saved, we can easily go back to a previous point in time. Let's see, we have the what should we call it? I don't even remember these things are anymore. Make sure that these is all level too, otherwise it will look bumpy and ugly. And this actually matches the terrain difference here, which is absolutely amazing. I like that a lot. For the time being, I'm just going to connect it like that. Eventually, we're going to get to connecting this avenue over here. And that way we can funnel a lot more traffic through this freeway connections, which should be good. In real life, I wouldn't make a connection like this. I mean, honestly, we can even, let's see. We can pretty much connect this avenue with the neighboring city, because why not, right? Except, oh, you see, the issue here is that now, unless I do, let's see, let's grab a street. Basically, we need that so that traffic can just go around. Otherwise, they just need to go to the city next door in order to get off the freeway, which is not something that we should aim for. All right, so we have this avenue connected over here. And let's see, what else do we need? This, we'll take care of it a little bit later. I mean, I wouldn't be... We have a ton of residential demand, so... Let's see what we can do. I was thinking of having like a neighborhood that is just like tiny houses, no backyard, like basically row houses, if possible. I don't know. Just a thought. Maybe this is the spot for that. I mean, it's near the industrial area, so I mean it makes sense for that to maybe exist there. Let's see. Okay, so in for the time being, let's just try to connect this back with freeway. We're gonna use one-way roads here. maybe, or maybe not. I feel like now the freeway connections are in a bit of an odd position. Let's just see if we can get diagonals connected here. No, I was trying to avoid that from happening. That is the worst thing they could have done to me. It ruins my slope. At least we know where this starts, so that's good. Grab RHW again. There we go. So we know, I'm now going to build the avenue first so that I know where to get this diagonal going. Should probably go one tile over with the avenue. Sure, do that. I don't care. And from here, so we can do something like that. And can we squeeze in another diagonal? I guess we can. Okay, cool. So we have that. There we go. And let's just see if we can easily replace this with the proper pieces. There we go. Let's go to the RHW. Now what we need is a nice curve here. This is not going to be here. These are going to be here. It's an inner curve. Let's try that one more time. There we go. All right, that's what I wanted. That's exactly what I wanted. And we should probably do the same over here. We can put, we're gonna put some nice trees over here. This doesn't want to rotate. So I'm guessing, why don't you like it? Oh, because it's too close. Okay. We're gonna need to rethink this whole part. Not this one. This one can just stay there. But we might indeed have to be one tile over for the other lane to come through. Yeah, this is where it breaks. Okay. That's as far as it would let me go. But that's not a big deal. So let's just connect the avenue back again. Grab the RHW2. Wrong piece. RHW2, there we go. That is connected, and that is connected, that is connected, and that is connected. And let's try, see, can we, yeah, it's not gonna like it. Okay, starter piece. Like so, and like so. And we're probably gonna need filler pieces for the diagonals, unfortunately. Try that again. I hate it when I just hit the wrong key. There we go. RHW. Boom. Boom. And you don't like it, so we're gonna put in a filler piece. Like so, and do the same over here. I have no idea how to connect this, by the way. You know what? I'm just gonna clear this. See if we can get this to expand to a two-way or two-lane one-way road as a diagonal. Can I do that? I think I transition. These transitions work for, yes, I just saw there. There we go. Can we get a diagonal of these transitions? No diagonals, really? Really? That's okay. That is okay, not a problem. I feel like we're too close to the avenue now. Okay, I'm gonna get this going. See if I cosmetic piece transitions. Oh, these are just yeah, this is not gonna work. We're gonna need to go at a right angle. So I'm gonna clear all this out and try again. So we finally reposition that ramp. Fix this missing pieces over here. We're gonna need some starters. Let's just grab the filler. And sometimes, yeah, sometimes you just have to redo everything again. That's just the nature of this game. It doesn't forgive mistakes, you know? It's kind of tricky in that regard. There we go. So we have the right lines on the right sides. Yellow line always on the inside, at least if you're driving on the right. And there we have it. We have our connections. We're going to add a ton of decoration here, so don't worry. We'll get to that in due time. But you know what? Let's just connect this avenue right here. There we go. Perfect. But now I was thinking, what if we keep this at level? I don't know if I want to redo this whole thing, but maybe if we kept this at level, we could have a similar curve and then have an overpass. But I feel like that would occupy sort of the same space, or maybe not. Interesting. So if we put curves here, well, we also need to move this one tile up, one tile up, and then get some overpasses. That could be interesting. That would be better than this tunnel thing that we have here. And we can do the same over on this side. You know what? I'm doing it. Yeah, let's do it. Don't worry, this will end up being a time lapse. I'm pretty sure so. And with that, we're starting to complete this interchange, which ended up being a little bit more complex than I was hoping for. But at least it now looks a little bit more symmetrical. It's a little bit more polished, and it makes more sense than all the weird trenches that we had before. So let me just add the final curves here that I accidentally broke. In fact, let me just save this real quick, and then I'll add the curve, just to prevent further catastrophes from taking place. Right over here, it seems like this whole area is a little bit fragile. There's so many connecting pieces all over the place. So what I'm gonna do is get this final curve, and as I'm sure you've seen during the time lapse. That is correct. Perfect. I had to use RHW for this overpass. I don't know if there's a better overpass for avenues. Please let me know in the comments. I'm pretty sure there is, but I just couldn't think of it or couldn't find it. So let me know if there's a better way of doing this, and I'll give it a shot. And yeah, it's all gonna look good. So I think this is a good stopping point, and I think I'm gonna wrap this episode up here. But if you enjoyed, let me just hit play just to see what happens. There we go. If you enjoyed this episode, please give it a rating. That's very much appreciated. And also, please do not forget to subscribe if you haven't already. In the next episode, I think we're going to be adding some decorations here. We're probably going to work on some nice neighborhoods around these areas. Maybe somewhere around here could be nice. Have a bit of not an industrial neighborhood, but like a lower class neighborhood, because everything looks so fancy over here that I think we need some workers to move in. And we also have a ton of demand for residential, so having one tile houses, which would go a long ways. And then another thing that we should tackle at some point, probably the episode after that one, is starting doing some detail work on our parks over here, and get people moving in between the freeways, or just have a bit of a commercial center here. Oh, you know what? That would be a better idea. Just have like a big parking lot and some shops. That makes more sense than having houses in between the freeways. But yeah, that's all for now. So I want to thank you all for watching, and hope to see you in the next one. Have a good one.